Pleasant Candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
So your child don't know their name. Your child don't know how to spell their own name when your child go to school. Your child don't know your ABCs and the 1, 2, 3. Hey, y'all. You mean to tell me that y'all sending y'all children to school ain't potty trained? What do you mean you sending your child to kindergarten? Preschool. Yeah. Kindergarten, well, preschool and kindergarten. What you mean your child ain't potty trained? No. This how you people. Y'all sending your children to school. Ladies, this ain't even the man thing. The majority of children is with their mamas. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to pick. This what they say. Shout out to Anna Z for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there, for real though. Y'all come on in, sit yourself right on down. I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Don't be afraid. Tell somebody about a player. We speak truth around here. Truth to reason. I think that's what they be saying. Truth to it's something like that. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but hey, welcome. welcome. You is alive. Today is Tuesday. It's hump day. Whoo, Jesus. I be taking days off and be forgetting the days that I've been had done took off out here in these streets. Baltimore's in this bit at work with it, and y'all got a groove finally. You got a groove. Finally, I appreciate that right there. Look here. I was tired yesterday. But I had to work. I was tired, but I had to put in me some work out here in the doggone street. Truth to power. That's what it is, right? I be messing up stuff. The Lord is working with me. You know what I'm saying? They say, you got that devil on your damn spirit. Out here acting that, living, doing me. Shout out to Brittany for the $2 cash out. You say they can't spell. Wait. They say they can't spell their name, but know all the rap songs. Facts. For real. Say, Willie, I got your check on the PPT. Oh, got to be more careful. You got to check on them. I don't even know how much time I got left. I meant to come to work. Yesterday, but I had to go and get paid. I had to go and get paid. Bills. It's still like the first of the month. Right? It's like the first week of the month. We passed the first Sunday. We already passed like the first Sunday, so the second Sunday about to come up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash out. He say Luscious one in the chat. Wanna see that rag? Where my thing at? Oh, right. What it do? Hello. Come on in. Thank y'all for being around here. I'm glad that y'all still alive. I'm glad that you good people are still alive, because without you, there is no me. He said, bills ain't gonna stop coming in. You know what I'm saying? What if we could? Yes, I do need some time off. Mm-hmm. He said, I have exhausted my PTO. Got to be more careful. I'm trying. What I wish that we could pray that we ain't got to pay no more bills. You know? Mm-hmm. He said, I'm borrowing PTO hours. That's what's up, man. Let me hold something real quick. Let me hold a few of your hours. Yeah, no. For real, though. Can we pray? We need to all come together, like have like a unit prayer to where we ain't got to pay no more bills no more. What if, what if instead of us asking for money for reparations, what if we just say we ain't got to pay no more bills? What if we just go like on the list of things to where your name on the list, you ain't got to pay these bills? You say, would I go to work if I was a federal employee right now? Now, see, now, listen to all my federal employees, there. This is why you save up your PTO. This is perfect. This would be perfect to save up your PTO. While looking for another job, you need to be off work using your PTO. Listen, you know it'd be crazy though, and I do understand that people got their federal jobs, and the federal jobs, they've been paying good and stuff. They've been paying the bills and stuff like that. People been on the job for a long, long time, and you just don't want to quit and go somewhere else. I do get it, but when you stop paying me, and when I know that every year there's a possibility that they can shut the government down to where I don't get paid, the job ain't fun no more. The job really ain't fun no more. Do you know how many people? Well, I don't know how many people, but I can just imagine how many people work for the federal government that don't vote. I can just imagine all these people who got these federal jobs be like, vote no matter. Vote no matter. And hell, they might be right, but I'm just saying. Every time we go through a closing of the feds, a closing of the government, who Congress continue to get paid, in case y'all don't know, I don't know why we don't vote all them people out. I believe everybody who was in Congress, and I mean everybody who was in Congress, who was hired when the government shut down, every last one of them need to be voted out. I know a whole bunch of people, they didn't want the government to shut down. I get it. A lot of people, they blame it on the Democrats. I get it. I think everybody need to be fired. So when they run their next campaign to stay in office, I don't care who they running against. We need to vote for those people who they running against. Again, if we don't hold people accountable, people will continue to do the same thing that they've been doing. I believe that the majority of the people who is in Congress right now was in Congress the last time the government shut down. I believe the last time before that right there, all them people was in Congress. The time before this, the time before that, and the time before that, all them people was in Congress. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same people, right? Maybe 3 or 4 changes or something like that right there. But for the majority, they was all around when damn near all of the shutdowns happened. How the hell they still got a job? We play too much. And yes, it's happened under Trump watch. Facts, it happened under Trump watch. Yep, it's a whole problem. But the problem is Trump don't control the Congress. But nevertheless, it happened under his watch. So he has to take the blame. Whoever is driving the car Whoever is the captain of the ship is your fault. Mm-hmm. Say most people get fired for not doing their job properly. Facts. We still keep these damn people in office. Something wrong with us. I just don't understand. Mm-hmm. He said, well, in my last job in February 2024, let me go because of the government shutdown, and I've been self-employed ever since. Now, see, I like what you had to say. Mm-hmm. You made a way after being let go. Do you know that the majority of people have no way after they get let go? I mean, from this day forward, from even the people who was watching me, if they get let go next month, next year, stop. Have no plan. You think your job is going to continue to, like you think that your job is going to continue to keep you employed. This is the problem. This is how they get you. This is really how they get you. This is how they talk slick to you because you ain't got no backup plan. You have to accept shit because you ain't got nowhere else to go. There's nothing else that you can do. I'm just saying something. I'm trying to help. And then I keep trying to explain to people, have you more than one income. When you have one income, they can treat you any kind of way. You can't dare lose your job. Do y'all know that all them people, hell, the majority of people who had done took what they told us that we need to go on to take so we can survive, to put that thing in our system, they needed their job. They couldn't just walk away. But shout out to the people who walked away. Shout out to the people who said, hey, you just got to fire me. Oh, I think them people was believers. They leaned on faith. People leaned on faith. My bill's still going to get paid. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You say, well, if I lose my job, I am good. God got me. I'm trying to tell you something. You got to have your faith out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. Say McDonald's will never let you go. Say Congress does not face an interruption of pay while the government is shut down. They are still getting paid. That's a fact. That is a fact. So when they be sitting around saying, we care about the American people, I bet they won't play this game. I bet they won't say, well, listen, from this day forward, if we shut down, we don't get paid. I bet they don't put that there in law to show the American people how much they care for the American people, because if y'all don't get paid, then we shouldn't get paid. I want some Congress people to come on up and say that. Y'all, damn it, we're going to put a bill in place, because we should not get paid if the people who pay us don't get paid. Just saying. Right? He said, open your Bible, turn to Job. A lot of people call it Job. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah. You like your senators and your representatives, huh? Yep. Why your ass can't pay your damn bills? You still respect them and the things that they do. They fighting for us. I mean, I don't know how to tell you, good people. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say, as a vet, say, I feel for the troops overseas. Ooh, facts, because it ain't like they could just get on a plane and just come on back around here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they could just quit and come on home. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You can't just quit. It's a doggone shame out here, man. It's a real difficult thing, but we not gonna learn. I say a lot of stuff. I say a lot of stuff on my shows, and in case y'all is new around here, I say a lot of stuff on my show. I be talking, and I be saying, have your insurance paid, get you some outside money. Listen, don't get you no outside churn. Get you some outside money. Put you some money away for the rainy day. Stop going clubbing. Get tore up at the crib. You know, I do understand that y'all like to go out and club. Take a few months off. That money that you'll spend in the club, put it in your shoebox, in the safe. Put it in a safe in case your house burned down. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in a nice safe. Get you a nice safe over $100. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deborah for the $2 super chat. She said, you didn't read that right. You said, said I got my money. Oh, my bad. You say, I'm good. I got my money. Okay, all right. That's what's up. Shout out to Deborah. Appreciate that right there. I had done said that God got you. Girl, you got your own paper. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And do y'all know that you ain't got to stand on faith if you got that paper? I just thought about that right there. You ain't got to stand on faith that your bill's going to get paid if you got that paper. If you don't put you up some money, you don't save you a little something, you faith. Now you don't need faith because you got it. Shout out to EW489 for the $2 super chat. What it do? Yes, a fireproof safe. Please get a fireproof safe, y'all, because typically fires happen in homes. Like floods don't typically, fires. That'll do it. And have you some life insurance, some money, some life insurance. I talk about this shit all the time, and there's people still falling short of glory. I don't understand. And for all of y'all who got side pieces and shit like that right there, for all of y'all who got sugar daddies and y'all ain't got no money saved up, y'all need y'all help. Y'all might as well just keep a boyfriend. Like just get a little boyfriend. It don't make sense. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. He said try to have more than one income coming in. That's a fact. Trying to help, man. Listen, man, if y'all slinging that monkey out here in these streets, man, save up them 3750s. Don't just spend it wisely. Hell, don't spend it. Y'all slinging all that monkey. All that monkey and can't take a month off. You know what else wild? Y'all working all these hours and can't stand to take a week or two off without getting paid. Watch this. Not just working all these hours. Y'all been working all these decades and can't afford to take off a week or two. Say 6 months of living expenses is a must as an adult. I'm trying to tell you, boy, y'all think that y'all be stunned and all that flash. Man, if your ass if you can't be without it for like a month, you in survival mode. Got to be more careful. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, listen, you better have your little hustles and stuff like that right there. You can work a 9 to 5 while slinging monkey. Players, you can work a 9 to 5 while slinging meat. Do what you got to do, but listen, the little extra need to get saved. Save you up a few dollars and start paying off your debt, man. I'm just trying to help. But anyway, we got breaking news. Because they said that this had to happen today. Let's go around here in Atlanta. We got them. We finally got them. Give us a pat on the back. Remember the inmate out of New Orleans, Derrick Groves. They say he possibly spotted. This the wrong video. What you mean possibly spotted? Bitch, we got him. What do they mean? Hold on. I'm gonna get escape murder suspect. I thought I had the right one. Escape and capture. All right. What the hell? What they mean?
Build a website you love with Wix.
We got buddy.
For your words,
We ain't slacking like that. We real police.
Breaking now at 4, captured in Atlanta, Derrick Groves, the last of 10 inmates who escaped a New Orleans jail months ago, has been caught. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Blair Miller. Groves was captured in the last couple of hours in southwest Atlanta. Atlanta News First Bridget Spencer is live from that scene on Honeysuckle Lane, which is in the Adams Park neighborhood. So, Bridget, you just heard from police. What are they saying about all this?
Yeah, well, we did learn some extra details that Derrick Groves was actually taken without incident. We're told, in fact, he was even blowing kisses to the officers from inside of the home. But I wanted you to take a look here and see what the damage is looking like on
Tore up somebody's garage.
this home. You could see the garage is completely destroyed. The window is blown out. Despite all of this damage, they say this was a peaceful arrest. Now, authorities had captured all but one of the escaped inmates from the New Orleans area back in May. Derek Groves was the final one of those 10 escapees who broke out of that New Orleans area prison, and he did so, they say, by crawling from a hole behind a toilet. Some of those inmates were caught within 24 hours, some within days or weeks later, but Groves had been on the run for 5 months. It's unclear exactly how long he had been here in Atlanta. But while this was ongoing earlier when we got here, we spoke to a neighbor who was describing what he was hearing and what made him come outside.
They had 3 or 4 SWAT trucks up here, and they lowered the arm down, went through the garage door, it looked like, and there were flashbangs.
Now, Atlanta police, they tell us they have been assisting. As you can see, they're still kind of circling the house. We are told that U.S. Marshals are the ones in charge of this operation. Now, already, Derek Groves was facing life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. We're live in Southwest Atlanta. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
And then we be shocked. Listen, hold on, Sean. And then we be shocked that people be trying to escape. He was facing life in prison. I try to escape every month. You're going to come up with a plan, another plan. Life. Listen, your whole existence, unless you just want to just chill and just enjoy life behind bars. But your whole existence, if you don't want to enjoy your life behind bars, should be trying to come up with a way. You should be trying to come up with a plan to every now and then escape and but you got to have a plan. To be out for like 3-4 months just living it up and then just let them go on the catcher. Lock you back on down, take you back to court. All right, we're going to give you life times 2 now. All right. Wait about 2 more years because they'll try to tighten up security and try to change it up routine, but inmates got time. You know what I'm saying? Inmates learn routine, and if you can find some babies who need father figures who is working, you tell them babies how beautiful they is, to go to writing some poetry and tell them that they can do better. They can do better because, baby, girl, you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth, girl. Don't let him, girl, because if I had you, I ain't nowhere in it, girl. You know what I'm saying? You spend time with him. You just take every 2 years, you need to be trying to find a way out. Find you a new correction officer to fall in love with, or to have her fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to help because you got life though. I don't. You mean you just gonna chill? You just gonna sit back and kick it? You know. It might get overturned, maybe. I have no idea. But right back to y'all churn. Oh, you thought I was going to let that there go here? No, listen. They say y'all sending y'all's churn out to these schoolhouses unprepared. Now, that's a big word for a whole bunch of people. Unprepared out here in these streets. Doggone shame. Y'all come on in and hit that thumbs up button, man. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It is hump day. Y'all, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.com, The Willie Williams Show. That's what I'm talking about. Links down there in the description. We had 272 followers. We're trying to get up 280. I'm just going to jump y'all out there real big. I'm trying to get up 280 out here in the streets. I need your support, like I always say. I ain't too proud to beg. Come on, let a player hold something. That's what I'm talking about. Bam. They say more 6-year-olds. We ain't even much talking about the 5-year. Don't you supposed to start school like kindergarten at 5, but you can start pre-K? Can't you start like pre-K at 3 years old or something like that right now? You can start before kindergarten. I think like at 3 or something like that right now. All right, bam. They say more 6-year-olds are showing up unprepared for kindergarten.
Her name and being able to use the restroom are some of the basics that most kindergartners are expected to know.
They supposed to know how to go to the restroom.
But leaders at one local school district say they're seeing more 6-year-olds without those skills. Channel 9's Pat Pantonis is in Marion County digging into why this is happening and the work that is underway to fix it.
What is y'all parents doing while y'all at home letting y'all kids be on the cell phone?
Administrators say this increase is something they're observing. They say it's a fair number, but they don't have a number. They're asking lawmakers to fix some parents' attitudes that kindergarten is optional. Students quietly walking in neat lines through the halls, trained well by their Marion County teacher. This year, teachers say a different challenge is becoming more common.
We had kids that didn't even know their given name. We have kids that don't know how to hold a book.
They know their name, little man. Lil D. TJ. DJ. Huh? Yeah, Junior. They don't even know their own name. They don't know their given name by their mama.
Is becoming more common.
We had kids that didn't even know their given name. We have kids that don't know how to hold a book. Kids that haven't been potty trained yet, and they're 6 years old.
Kindergarten is real school. It is what I like to say, it's game on from the
They only know their nickname.
second they walk in the door.
Principal Jennifer Beck said what kids learned in kindergarten 30 years ago, like tying your shoes and knowing your letters, is now being taught in preschool, meaning kids who were behind on the first day are now even more so. We asked her why she believes these other skills are lacking. She says kids are looking at screens too much.
I can agree with that right there.
Students and children need to be talking to each other. They need to be talking to their families. They need to be playing inside and outside. That's where so many things are taught, is through language and conversation.
District leader.
And that's what like a lot of us parents do not understand. Human to human contact, especially as kids learn better from other kids. I know, but I'm the mom, I'm the daddy. I teach my kid. Listen, put your children around children. Put your kids around kids. Kids is way better teachers than us. I'm just trying to tell you. Now, hell, they may have them snouting and, you know what I'm saying, shooting up pop pills, shit like that right now. But in all, they really do a good job. For real, though. Because of one person, if your child don't know how to tie their shoes, another child be like, you don't know how to tie your shoes? Let me help you tie your shoes. And the way that they show them how to tie their shoes, they learn better than you showing them how to tie their shoes. Because obviously, the way you're doing it ain't working.
Sent lawmakers a series of proposals, including tightening attendance to 5 unexcused absences, lowering the mandatory school age to 5 years instead of 6, and lengthening private kindergarten instruction by an extra hour per day.
Whoa. Fewer unexcused absences. Because y'all know that they get 10. Well, y'all know that we get 10 unexcused absences. Well, your child get 10 unexcused absences, but it fall on you. You know what I'm saying? What you mean you finna cut it down to 5? For the whole year? Listen, hold on. We need them other 5 days now. I might not want to get up and, take the little bad ass to school.
There's also talk of making pre-K mandatory.
Ooh, I thought pre-K was mandatory.
Beck said in the interim she wants to push families of young kids to programs at the public library and other places that can get those kids reading and interacting.
I like that she said that she want to get them back to the library because ever since we started going to the library, we don't need much read. Reading scores is horrible. Your children can't read. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say child number 2 always talk faster than child number 1 did. Got to be more.
State lawmakers will look at these proposals as they prepare for this winter's legislative session. In Ocala, Nick Pappin.
In Ocala, that's a part of Florida, in case y'all don't know. Hold on.
Tonis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
The Marion County School Board is debating whether to use gun sniffing.
We don't care about gun sniffing dogs. We know that they bringing them guns in. Damn it, I tried to because they showed. I want to see the little class work. I can't. I don't. What does that say? What does that say? And some parent would be like, oh my God, you did such a good job. We got to start lying to our children, y'all. We got to start lying to our children. What is this? FHORDHAM? Is that Fordham Early Learning Academy? Fordham, right? Fordham Early Learning Academy. Well, it looked like the second and maybe the third line, a teacher wrote that. That's what it looked like to me. The forward hand was written by a child, or maybe vice versa. Wait, hold on. Maybe the teacher wrote the top one, and the child wrote the early learning academy. I don't know. We got to stop playing like this right here, man. Oh, that might be the school name. That might be the school name. Where is the eraser at? And shout out to all these goddamn teachers. Y'all got to stop allowing this. We got to check churn like, hey, listen, we got to raise them like they is in like the working world out here in this street. Because this, you couldn't get away with this on your job. You would get reprimanded for something like this. Children need to be reprimanded. Let me see if we miss like another piece of learning. Hold on. Oh, Ford Ham Early Learning Academy. All right, let's see if they're going to show us any other little piece of paper real quick. I got, what y'all writing? And crayons and stuff. Respiratory. Responsible. I think that responsible listen. Responsible listen. I think that's responsibility. Listen. I think that's what they're doing. He said the parents will jump on the teachers. Jump on the goddamn teachers. Hold up. We swim further, something like with a daddy. We swim together. Hey, we gotta learn how to swim first. All right, cute. I'm just trying to skim through to see if they're gonna show us just a little bit more of the paperwork. Form early learning, Maryland kind of public schools, stuff like that right there. But shout out to the public schools, cause look how we turned out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Y'all, we got to do better. At least potty train your damn children. At least potty train your children, teach them their real name. Y'all, we got to stop calling our children by these little nicknames. Because they really don't be knowing their name. Do y'all know that most children don't know their mama name? They know that their mama name is Mama. They don't know that their mama name is Sharon or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know none of that right there. Barack, nothing. Michelle, Biden, they don't know like their mama and their daddy name. Dad. That's all that they know. It's a damn shame. We got to do better. But if we ain't, if you don't want to, don't. Well, I got something to show y'all that is kind of old, but it's new to me. It's old, but it's new to me, and ain't nobody tell me when it had them transpired many years ago. Well, not many years ago. This was about 2-3 years ago. Something like that right there. I'm finna put y'all up on game in case y'all didn't know. But for the people who actually live in Mississippi, y'all do know what I'm about to go ahead on to say. But I don't think that this was like a good idea. I don't know if it's working or not. Or not. I didn't know that in Mississippi, to get your driver's license, you do not have to take the driving portion to get your driver's license. I didn't know that. Who came up with you don't have to have somebody in the car with you to take you on a driving test? Who thought that was a good idea? Which one of these legislators thought, you know what? You know what we need to do different in Mississippi? Just give people their license. I didn't know, but this was 3 years ago. It passed.
All right, thank you, Lance. You know, Andre, when I first got my driver's license, it was a good feeling, feel liberated, get that sense of freedom.
Yes.
And now getting your driver's license in Mississippi is easier than ever. Getting behind the wheel solo can be as simple as getting a form signed by a parent or your guardian.
That's right, times have changed. Winston Reed talks to a parent who thinks these updated requirements may be a little bit too lenient.
All right, let's think back. Do you remember when you were getting your license and you had to have a certain amount of hours behind the wheel with a professional driving instructor? Well, that's just not the case anymore, according to the Mississippi Department of Public Safety, and that has some parents concerned. We spoke with Shell Franks, who is a volunteer firefighter here in Manatee and a mother of two. She says teenagers these days just don't have enough experience behind the wheel.
It absolutely terrifies me.
Shell Franks has seen her share of car accidents during her career as a volunteer firefighter in Manatee.
Well, we had one a few months ago that was out here in Manatee on 363. The roads were wet, and he was flying a little too fast around the curve and missed the curve, flipped his truck twice, and was upside down and pinned and entrapped in his vehicle.
Franks fears what inexperienced teen drivers might face on the road. Under the new guidelines from the Mississippi Department of Public Safety, new drivers are not required to pass a test with an MHP trooper riding with them. If you're 16, you need to hold a driver's permit for 12 months, a school attendance form, and a waiver of road testing affidavit signed by your parents. The waiver says you've had 50 hours of training behind the wheel.
Whoa. You can get a waiver from your parents that say that you had 50 hours of training behind the wheel. Do y'all understand that it's saying that they're saying that the parent then gave the child 50 hours of training?
The waiver says you've had 50 hours of training behind the wheel.
Any parent can go up there and say, oh, I taught them how to drive.
If you're 18 or older, you need a valid school attendance form. The department's updated guideline eliminating the professional driving instructor is based on COVID precautions.
If people can be in the building, like the day I took him, I know 60, 70 people in that building waiting to do their paperwork to get their license. If they can do that and have the mask on, they can sure enough get in a vehicle and do a driving test with these teenagers these days.
Right. Frank's 18-year-old son recently received his learner's permit and driver's license in the same day. She says he's properly trained for his license, but she can't say the same for other drivers.
They're putting these kids on the roads and the highways, not being properly trained, not properly being checked off. It's putting them and others in danger.
Frank suggests that teenagers should volunteer here at the Manatee Fire Department to understand what first responders
Teens ain't finna volunteer nowhere.
go through when they are responding to a traffic incident, as well as gain greater insight on the dangers that are on the road and how to be a responsible driver.
And it's crazy, right? Because I bet that these people are still in office. Whoever came up with that law 3 years ago, this was 3 years ago now, I don't know who was the legislator or whoever. Do y'all know insurance no wonder the insurance don't win sky. We got places the way you ain't even got to train them. I wonder if Mississippi will have the same law when it comes down to CDL drivers. Huh? You ain't got to, practice or nothing, Or you could just sign a waiver and said, yes, my parents put me in the tractor trailer and, they taught me. I can't take this serious, man. Wow. Yeah, permit and license the same damn day. Now, back in my day, I wish that it was that goddamn easy. But for my CDL training got to be the best goddamn training I ever had in my life. I think that regular drivers need to have CDL training. Because having your regular driver's license, they don't teach defensive driving like they used to teach for CDL back in the day. So, I didn't know. I'm going to stay out of Mississippi. They doing things different out here in these streets. Okay. All right, we got a new little something. We got something to mess with love. Around here in these doggone street, let me go ahead and get it to you real quick. As you come on in, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Don't be afraid. Help a player out. Now, why is that showing like that right there? Because that's not supposed to be like that. That's not supposed to be like that either. I can delete that. Got one for you. We got action. We have a teenager. Another one because I just did one the other day. But we have a teenager who fatally shot her ex-boyfriend. You heard what I said. Who fatally shot her ex. I can't cut. I'm live. Don't do it like that. A girl. A female.
15-year-old girl is in jail charged with murder. Police say she shot and killed her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend Monday afternoon in the Jenkintown section of Abington Township, Montgomery County. An autopsy revealing that he died from a gunshot wound to his head. Investigators say that 15-year-old suspect says the shooting was an accident. Action News reporter Liam Pinder live for us at the
I believe all women.
Abington Police Department with an update on this investigation. Leland, what are you learning about this shooting?
Well, Gray, as you mentioned, that boy tragically shot in the head. Police say he died there at the scene. Authorities also saying the even younger shooter allegedly admitted to panicking, leaving the scene and not calling for help. It was a typical Monday afternoon in Jenkintown until 14-year-old Kyrie Grimes Jr. spotted police cars outside his building and called a friend.
He heard shots in the building and then people were screaming.
Police say 15-year-old Precious Hamilton of Crumlin is now in custody.
Look at little Precious. Look at little Precious, old youngin'. She rocking that gray, though. She rocking that gray at 15.
Be accused of shooting and killing her 17-year-old ex-boyfriend, Basim Baker, inside his home on Old York Road.
It's definitely like something that you wouldn't expect in this area.
Officers responded to the home shortly after 5 p.m. where they found Baker unresponsive. Prosecutors say his mother discovered him dead on the bedroom floor. In a criminal complaint, Baker's mother told investigators Hamilton had been at the home all weekend. Baker left the two to run errands around 2:40 on Monday and returned around 4:30, discovering her son around 5. Police say they obtained video showing Hamilton leaving the building by herself just before 3:30. The complaint states Hamilton picked up the firearm in a rapid fashion to pack her belongings and was surprised when the revolver discharged, striking Baker instantly. Detectives also found this photo of Hamilton holding a gun from a previous day on Baker's iPad.
I feel as that kids shouldn't be near weapons.
Police say they have not
He said something that was real poignant right there. What is your belief?
On Baker's iPad.
I feel as that kids shouldn't be near weapons.
Police say
I agree.
they have not recovered the gun, but say that Hamilton admitted to stealing it from an acquaintance 2 months ago.
So she done stole her gun. A 15-year-old done stole it? Well, hell, they all got guns, don't they?
Parents should be watching their children a little bit more closely.
Now, Precious Hamilton, just 15 years old, is being charged as an adult. She faces third-degree murder, involuntary manslaughter, and several other charges tonight. We're live here in Abington Township. Leland Pender for Action News at 10 on PHL 17.
Let me talk to a whole bunch of you, all of you good people who is in domestic love relationships. If you're gonna knock off your la la by mistake on purpose, because we believe that it is by mistake, I'm with you. Don't leave the scene of the crime. Try to administer first responder thing that they be doing. Breathe. 12 of these, and is it 12 or 15 now? But it's something just like get some blood on you. If you get some blood on you, then that shows to the courts that you tried to say they like, and it was an accident. I got a question, because a lot of times they be like, this person killed their ex-girlfriend or this person killed their ex-boyfriend. Are they exes while they was together, or are they considered an ex after they done killed the person? I don't know, because of like the mama had done said, hell, she spent all weekend over here. I just ran to the store to go on and pick up some Black and Milds and, you know what I'm saying, old 6-pack Corona or something. Do you know how good of a mother the 17-year-old boy had? You mean to tell me my 15-year-old can lay up in the house with me all weekend? Because there ain't no school on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? But she can like spend nights and all that fly shit right there on the week. I got in-house cooler. Every weekend. Live around on the weekend. And listen, what if they stay like in the same building? Because this look like one of those buildings like in New York. It'd be like a lot of people. I ain't grow up like this right here. But it's like a whole bunch of people. It's a whole bunch of males and a whole bunch of females. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody go with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got to switch up. Got to do all that fly stuff right there. But listen, if you're going to by mistake knock off somebody by picking up your belongings, now, was they breaking up? Did they break up and then she made her way back round there for the weekend to spend the weekend to lay up and give him that monkey to try to show him why they need to stay together? And then she had done got mad and tried to gather up her stuff, and the gun just went off, the gun that she had done stole, borrowed from somebody else. This way Good Times were recorded at the Jefferson's building. You know what I'm saying? Look at all them doggone windows. I ain't used to that right there. But yeah. Yep, that's what the mama say. I just ran to the store.
By herself just before 3:30.
Hold on.
The complaint investigators, Hamilton, had been at the home all weekend. Baker left the two to run errands around 2:40 on Monday.
That is a good one. Shout out to the single mama. Shout out to the single mama because y'all do a play of wonders out here in these streets. Boy, we get to lay up with your teenage girl because we be teenagers too. You know what I'm saying? Hell, shout out to the adults who get to lay around with their little teenage girlfriends and shit like that at the mama house. You know, come on. It happens, you know. Here's what it is. Them be the best doggone lie. When I be trying to tell you good people that this is why fathers is needed in the household. But if you choose not to have fathers in the household, your daughters is prey. I promise you your daughters is prey. And then y'all be allowing us to lay up in the house with them. So that's what's up. Only a good mother do that. A father would never. They finna charge this baby as an adult. I don't know if she should be charged as an adult, but that's the only reason that we was able to get to see her face. So, you know, she's an adult. She say she ain't mean it. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep you good people abreast. I'm going to keep y'all abreast in the future to see, like, any updates. I will bring y'all the updates. Move right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. Just saying something. It's a tragic story. Tragic. Is that another one? Shut the front door. Where we going? To Milwaukee? We going to Milwaukee. A lot of you good people call it Milwaukee out here in these streets. Look here. We have a woman who was accused of killing her cousin. How many of y'all got family members who done killed family members? And how many of y'all got family members who done killed family members who was in relationships? Now, I'm not saying that these people right here was in relationships, but I don't put nothing past people. You know, because if you go as far as killing like your cousins be like your siblings. You know what I'm saying? You grew up with your cousins, you like that right there. You know what I'm saying? We play cousins, you like that. We play hide, go get it. We play hide and seek at night on the weekend with mom and them at the fish fry. They down there to Miss Shirley house. They playing spades, dominoes, shit, screaming and yelling, fighting, gambling. They gambling the rent money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All the kids down there to Miss Shirley house. They down there with Miss Pearly. I'm just saying something. The kids, the cousins. Mm-hmm. We playing house. Out here in script. Anyway, in Milwaukee, a woman has been accused of killing her cousin. So a woman done killed her cousin. Let's find out why. Let's just find out why the little cousin done killed the little cousin.
New at 9, an argument over a fast food job application ends with one cousin dead, another in jail.
That's what Milwaukee County prosecutors say happened the day a 19-year-old killed her younger cousin. Our Durante Matthews uncovered some new information as he spoke with loved ones.
Although it's only been a week,
I really wish he was here. I really do.
Zairia Brown says it feels so much longer.
Her name is Zairia. That's what's up.
No, it just hurt. I will never speak to him again.
She's talking about her boyfriend and the father of her unborn daughter, 18-year-old Jaquavion Wright.
Jaquavion. Shout out to his mama.
Brown says on September 29th, she watched Wright take his last breath. He was killed in front of her.
He left too early.
Investigators say Wright's killer was his own cousin, 19-year-old Regiana Hall. They say the two had a heated argument earlier in the day inside their home.
So she 19 and Jaquavion, I think that's his name, and he 18. Now why would it? Because if you 18 and 19, typically y'all like close cousins, right?
It wasn't that serious, especially over a job application.
An application for Taco Bell. Court records show Hall was trying to get a job at the fast food spot, and she was upset Wright wasn't helping her. Prosecutors say Hall told police Wright had gotten in her face, so she grabbed pepper spray and a knife. Investigators say she admitted to pepper spraying her cousin. Brown says it was more chaotic.
Y'all breaking glass in my house. You over here pepper spraying people in the house. You spitting on people in the house.
Court records show.
Oh, so she got her own little spot. Go ahead.
The two separated, and Wright called his parents over. Then, after 2 p.m., it escalated. Prosecutors say Hall told police Wright came in her room, punched her, they fought on her bed, and she stabbed him. But Wright's mom says Hall came at her son with a knife. He pushed her away, and she came back and stabbed him. Investigators say Hall told police she was aware the knife could kill him, but she didn't mean to. Brown says Hall was threatening to stab her boyfriend before she did, and the whole thing could have been prevented. Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
And the reporter name is Durante. I know good as hell where he didn't say Durante. That's the reporter?
Before she did, and the whole thing could have been prevented. Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
Durante. I thought that. Did Durante show himself in the beginning? Because I don't believe Durante. No, wait. Hell, let's see what Durante looked like. Cause
I really do.
Zaire Brown's.
This is Durante. Oh, Durante Black. I thought he was white. My bad. I didn't know that his name was Durante. He probably grew up in the same neighborhood. But damn, but y'all got some weird names out here in these streets. But yeah. They just be trying to be different. They could just be trying to be different. So in my mind, she got her own spot, and she's the one who's pregnant with an 18-year-old baby. So I am thinking that she's older than all of them. Because she got her own spot, unless she had multiple children, then that's the way I could see her having her own spot. But then again, this is Milwaukee. Is rent cheap in Milwaukee? I don't know, but let me.
Yes, it feels so much longer.
I don't know. It just hurt. I would never speak to him again.
She's talking about her boy.
She ain't even much crying about her boyfriend / baby daddy. And do y'all understand that they fought about a Taco Bell application as if they still passing out paper applications, though? I don't know.
Boyfriend and the father of her unborn daughter, 18-year-old Jaquavion Wright. Brown says on September 29th, she watched Wright take his last breath. He was killed in front of her.
He left too early.
Investigators say Wright's killer was his own cousin.
And they fought because she said that she not helping him, that he not helping her. Helping her do what? Now, I don't know, she could be cute. You know what I'm saying? Cousin to cousin cute, you know?
18-year-old Reggie.
And they live together.
On a hall. They say the two had a heated argument earlier in the day inside their home.
It wasn't that serious, especially over a job application.
An application for Taco Bell. Court records show Hall was trying to get a job at the fast food spot, and she was upset Wright wasn't helping her.
So Wright wasn't helping her, which I don't understand, because the baby mama is acting like it's her spot, and him and the cousin lived at her spot, because she said he's not helping her. So it kind of got me thinking that it's the cousin spot. I don't know whose spot it is, but damn it, they need to get their story together.
Prosecutors say Hall told police Wright had gotten in her face, so she grabbed pepper spray and a knife. Investigators say she admitted to pepper spraying her cousin. Brown says it was more chaotic.
You breaking glass in my house.
See, you breaking glass in my house. So it's sounding to me like it's her spot, and her baby daddy and her cousin just be laying around there. Got it? Well, hell, the cousin got her own room.
You over here pepper spraying people in the house.
Oh, maybe her and well, one of their name on the lease.
People in the house.
Court records show the two separated, and Wright.
Yeah. Over minimum wage employment. Yeah.
Called his parents over. Then after
I'm gonna call my mama on you, cause you be tripping.
2 p.m., it escalated. Prosecutors say Hall told police Wright came in her room, punched her, they fought on her bed, and she stabbed him.
Now, how many of y'all believe her story? He just came in my room. He punched me. I fell on the bed and I stabbed him. Really?
But Wright's mom says Hall came at her son with a knife. He pushed her away, and she came back and stabbed him.
Now, how many of y'all believe that story? But for them to say the mama said that right there, and mama ain't in like a video? So you saying that the mama was there and she saw it, or that's what she heard, or is that what the baby mama had done told the mama? I don't know, but hey, this is a hell of a story. I can't wait till we get some more information about this one. Be careful, y'all, be careful. We just out here dying. And really, really don't know why. How many thumbs up we got? Because we need a lot. We need a lot more. Excuse me, we need a lot more thumbs ups. Sure enough, dude. We also streaming live on Twitch. Appreciate y'all. I really, really do. He said she wanted the code to that phone. He said that $15 an hour minimum wage. He ain't need much helping me. I just want to know helping her with what? Because it sounds like she got some bills. You said that you believe the mama. I can believe the mama. I can believe the mama because these women be lying, y'all. I just don't believe that he just came in the room and punched her and she fell on the bed and then she stabbed him. So the whole time you had a knife. Now I don't like what the reporter Diavante had done say. I think that buddy name.
Investigators say Hall told police she was aware the knife could kill him.
That I was aware that the knife could kill her. What? I don't understand. She said she told the police, I'm aware that the knife can kill him. Don't we all have a basic understanding that a knife can kill people? What do you mean you understand that a knife can kill people? I don't know. Shout out to David for the $2 super chat. He say the cousin wanted to get pregnant too. I'm trying to tell you, they could have been kids cousin. They're probably trying to do some poly shit. Listen, I don't put nothing past people. And y'all got to stop putting stuff past people. For real. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Who is her? I got one for you. Who? Is y'all still getting veneers this year? Y'all still getting veneers, man. Then what time it is? Oh, no. Oh, no, we got to come back to that one. We got to go on around here to the little high school. Whoo, little baby done got jumped on. It didn't end well. It really, really didn't end well. Listen, we be trying to, I say you should always protect yourself. Like do your best to protect yourself regardless of what people try to tell y'all. Turn the other cheek and tell on them. Yeah, if I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell after we done throw it down or something. But I ain't telling before this person is bothering me. No, I'm about to be an adult. I'm about to be out here fandangling in these streets. I need to be able to stand up for myself. And I just want everybody who feel like that they is getting bullied and, stand up for yourself. Do something drastic. Just in my mind. We have a girl who had got beaten severely. Bloody. They say bloody. I'm going to have to change my title to bloody. A bloody beating in the school bathroom. This. Look at it, baby. Baby done got hurt in Florida.
Also on 7 this noon, a high school girl student badly beaten when a fight breaks out on campus. 7's Faith Graham is live in Miami where it happened. Faith.
Yes, that attack happened here at Miami Northwestern Senior High School yesterday morning. The 17-year-old victim telling us her classmates didn't just hurt her with their fists, but that they also used a metal water bottle and a musical instrument.
And got hit with it. I ain't gonna tell you.
And I was gushing blood. Like every time I blink, blood would be coming in my mouth and blood would be running down my face.
17-year-old Ariana
17 with that blue bonnet don't match nothing.
Sharpton left bloody and bruised.
My head was just pounding.
Badly beaten in the place you'd least expect it, her high school, and at the hands of her own classmates.
She like put my wig down in front of my face so I couldn't really see who was all kicking me and stumping me.
How many teenagers have y'all ever heard say? How many teenagers have you ever heard say in school during a fight, my wig got pulled down? I'll wait.
The bloody attack happened Monday morning in the girls' bathroom at Miami Northwestern Senior High School on Northwest 71st Street off 10th Avenue. According to the district, Arianda got into a fight with two other girls. She says they began to call her names, and that's when things took a violent turn.
And they kicked me to the floor, and they was hitting me with the Stanley cups and with the instruments.
The instrument in question, a tuba. Arianda admits she fought back, the fight eventually spilling out into the hallway.
They hit you with a tuba?
Whole school outfit was covered in blood. I had the security guards covered in blood. It was blood on the floor.
The fight then broken up, but that's when the panic set in for the 17-year-old who has epilepsy.
I was scared that I was bleeding too much because there was a lot of blood everywhere.
Arianda was rushed to Jackson Memorial Hospital where she received multiple stitches. Her mother, frustrated the fight even happened in the first place.
I feel devastated. As parents, we need to know how to address issues with our kids to prevent this.
7 News reached out to Miami-Dade Public Schools, the district releasing this statement that reads, "School administration and Miami-Dade Schools Police swiftly addressed the situation, resulting in an arrest, and that the students involved will be disciplined." Now, the student arrested is expected to appear in juvenile court eventually. No word yet, though, on her identity or what charges she may be facing. As for Arianda, she tells us she will not be returning to this school to finish out her senior year.
Sorry, that baby got options out here. I ain't coming back to that school. I ain't coming back more like fight. More like fight. But is it me or did the cameraman? I think I just be paying attention.
Security guards covered in blood. It was blood on the floor.
The fight then broken up, but that's when the panic set in for the 17-year-old who has epilepsy.
I was scared that I was bleeding too much because there was a lot of blood everywhere.
Arianda was rushed to Jackson Memorial Hospital where she received multiple stitches.
I ain't even got to it, but you already know. You say, yes, sir. The cameraman zoomed in to them shorts. I saw
it. Her mother.
Why? Why was the cameraman right there looking at that monkey?
Her mother. Frustrated.
What is we doing? At what point did the camera have to be facing down and zoomed in, though? It was zoomed in. Now, maybe the shot was to her face, and then they like paused and he rested some. Maybe the camera was on the shoulder and he rested some and it tilted down. Maybe. I don't know.
To Jackson Memorial Hospital where she received multiple stitches. Her mother, frustrated the fight even happened in the first place.
Cameraman probably like shit, that's up to your thick. That's what's up. But this is what happens, ladies, this is what happens when y'all have your babies outside and your baby can come outside with them little shorts on with their monkey showing, with that moose knuckle showing out here in the street. But anyway, listen, you say, no, Willie, blame it on the editor. So this on the editor? All right, cool. Damn it, you can't unsee what you had unseen. You know, so I'm just saying, but yeah. It is what it is. So ladies, just think about before y'all put your children on camera. Going on in the house, put on some clothes. Get your ass in that house, put on goddamn clothes. The hell you out here with them little on in for? All right. But then other people, well, you shouldn't be looking anyway. You right. Yeah, you so right. Yes, you is so right. Baby ain't got no daddy. Anyway. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button now. Hey, we keep it 100 around here. Stop. Get out your feelings. If you in your feelings, that's your business. Don't care nothing about it. Hold on, let me delete that. Did I even want to play this other one? Because they really ain't say nothing in like the other one. Well, hell, since y'all here,
brutal bathroom beating sent a
'I'ma let this part play.
17-year-old student to the hospital, leaving her bruised and bloodied.
I suffer from epilepsy and I was bleeding out my head.
The victim, Arianda Sharpton, showing us her stitches after she says several girls attacked her in a school restroom.
Anything could have happened to me at that time, at that moment.
The senior at Miami Northwestern High says she was jumped after standing up to...
Northwestern has always been like, it's out there fighting. Northwestern, Jackson, Carroll City. Shit, I'm from Dade County, so I'm trying to tell y'all something out here in these streets. Brutal schools.
Another girl who was bullying her.
And then she hit me with a Stanley Cup in my head, and it dropped, and we started fighting.
So now, should they outlaw the Stanley Cups? Should they outlaw the Stanley Cups because the Stanley Cups can do that right now? If the Stanley Cup busts your head over like that right there, it is a weapon. And a tuba. Well, hell, we can't ban the tubas because that's an instrument and we need the instrument. It's like a blunt instrument if you get hit real hard, but...
Hit her back, and we started fighting.
That's a good thing that you hit her back. You don't let them hoes just jump on you, baby.
And the fight led to out of the bathroom, and then I got hit with a trumpet.
The brawl breaking out around 8 yesterday morning. Sharpton injured so badly she had to be taken to the emergency room. Her mother says she feared the fight could have ended her daughter's life.
Whatever issue we have with one another, we don't have to get violent with it.
You right, baby. Ain't nobody got to get violent. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much over. That shit over with now. Listen, damn it, it's over with. It's old. It's done. We ain't really tripping. Let me get that off my screen. Oh, look it up. Oh, I did say something about some teeth. I said something about some veneers. I got a story for y'all. Got one for y'all. Oh, I did say, well, how many of y'all still like getting like your teeth done and all that fly stuff right there? Teeth costs. Teeth costs. I don't care what nobody tell you. You can have insurance and teeth still cost. You say that's a trombone, Willie. You say Grand placement is different. Oh, the placement is different for a tuba. Oh yeah, damn it, I forgot. The tuba, and you like hit the thing. See, because I was in the band. I was in the jazz band, concert band, and damn it, the jazz band, concert band, and the marching band. Sure enough, was multi-instrumentalist. 7 instruments. But I ain't played the tuba. I didn't play the trombone either. I was like, ugh, I don't like that one. But that trumpet, I did a lot. I liked it, my child. I had a wonderful childhood. I don't care what nobody tell me. For real. Anyway, shout out to the people who are still out here going to the veneer places, trying to get some veneers. We have a fella who went to get some veneers, and he was having a problem. He spent upwards of 11,000, and they tried to play with that paper. About them. And hold on. Got to record that right there. We have a man who they tried to play with his $11,000 after he had done gave them about his veneers, and hell, they didn't want to do it. Pay attention.
Ever looked into veneers or a smile makeover? You know it comes with a hefty price tag.
It sure does, and one young man says that he paid more than $11,000 for a new smile, but never received the treatment for months and was not able to get a refund until he contacted NBC6 consumer investigator Miriam Masihi.
Yexon Vega Rodriguez was hoping to improve his smile when he says he came across CG Smile Dental Clinic online. He lives in Las Vegas, but the before and after photos the Miami clinic posted on social media caught his attention.
I see the post and I like it, and that's why I contact them.
Yexon says he told them he had bone loss and was told he could still get veneers, so he financed $11,200. But when he came down to Miami and got x-rays,
And they told me I can't because I have bone loss, and they told me before yes.
he says he immediately asked for a refund.
I contacted them by email, and they told me it takes like 60 days and 90 days to do the refund.
But Yexon says he waited over 6 months and got tired, so he reached out to us. They never gave you your money back?
They never give me my money back, yeah.
When we reached out to CG Smile, they told us the refund process is entirely handled by their finance company. They conduct a thorough internal investigation to determine the outcome, and we are required to wait for their final decision, they said. This is the reason for the delay in resolution. Shortly after,
they called me and they told me, okay, your money is processing right now, so I give you money back by check.
CG Smile ended up refunding Yexon $9,400, the total he paid minus the cost of x-rays. The company told us, please know we genuinely care about our patients and we always strive to assist them in any way we can. With the refund, Yexon paid for veneers at another clinic and now can't stop smiling. How do you feel?
I feel good.
You happy?
Yeah, I happy. Yeah, it's my money.
But not everyone had the same luck. Our team recently found another CG Smile patient protesting outside the clinic with a sign. She says she paid $12,400 for dental implants that were never completed. In her case, the company has not responded to our request for comment. Miriam Masihi.
You say that lip gloss popping. Old fella finally got his mouth. Listen, like, damn it, I stopped it wrong. And got your mouth all open and shit. But damn it, still wrong. I don't think. But anyway, yeah. Boy, them teeth cost. Them teeth cost out here in these streets. Hold on. You say that sweater popping too? That sweater popping. You say he kind of do resemble ASAP Rocky. Sure enough. Say got that makeup on. Say bleep from Mo Better Blues. Got to be more careful. Shout out to T Lee for the $2 super chat. He say she said trumpet, not tuba. He say she got bleep. Got bleep. She did. She showed enough did say trumpet. No. She didn't say trumpet. She said tuba, not trombone. That was my bad with like the trombone. But she did say tuba. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm right. 11,000. Now listen, I have no idea how long y'all will wait for y'all $11,000 back. He said it was months. I got a question. He out there in Vegas. You mean to tell me that Miami got the best picture taken? Miami got the best marketing? Because a lot of people leave their state to come to Miami for veneers and booties. And y'all do know that people come because of marketing. Marketing is everything. You mean to tell me Las Vegas ain't got no good marketing for a mouthpiece? Got to be more careful. Now listen, this could have been one of them stories to where it just went south to where now you got to get them pulled out and redid. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all don't know what veneers are, veneers is caps, like gold caps. How people put gold in their mouth. It ain't nothing but caps from cement. Just is what it is. So just think about your futures before you going on around and trying to do something. But now if you really look at it, I guess his veneers look better than I seen a lot of people veneers look. Oh, because it's curving with the teeth. It's curving with his teeth good.
And now,
all right,
can't stop smiling.
Yeah. It's curving with the teeth good. It sure enough is. Yeah, so y'all be careful out here in these doggone streets. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. Sure enough. We got some high school teachers. Got some high school teachers. They still at it. They still at it. Don't care nothing about that right there. As long as y'all got them youngins in the building, bitch. As long as there will be youngins in the buildings, there will be maps. Regardless of what y'all think, there will be maps. Y'all come on in and hit that thumbs up button. We should be well over 1,000 people. Then we need 1,000 thumbs up. You know, I got to project it out here. Oh, y'all please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Craig, I promise you it is. We have multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. Go around there, PleasantCandles.com. Pick yourself up a little something, because your house, your area may not smell as good as you want it to smell. I'm trying to help. PleasantCandles.com. Go around there. Go around there. Bam. Say it's a porcelain grill. Facts. I say, hell, if you can afford to change your smile, you go ahead on and you change your goddamn smile. We waste money on everything else. Well, I wouldn't even call it like a waste of money, because a good smile builds confidence. A good smile, man. A good smile can get you in places that a bad smile can't get you in. It's a real confidence booster. It literally is. For real. Anyway, we have... Okay, I'm going to do this right here because I got something else. All right, bam. We got a high school teacher who has been arrested in a prostitution sting. This regular stuff. This right here is regular. And it been placed on leave.
Changes, Ebony, thank you. New at 4, a local high school teacher is accused of trying to pay for sex.
Okay.
Investigators say he's one of several people busted in a sting operation targeting so-called pandering. Channel 2's Tom Regan live at Luella High School in Henry County. The teacher is now on administrative leave.
Okay.
Yeah, Lynn, at this point, we don't know if that is paid or unpaid administrative leave. I checked the school's website this afternoon. It says that this teacher is an online facilitator. Police say he was nabbed in that sting operation conducted with the GBI just last week.
Personally, that's just unacceptable, and I know parents are concerned, and of course students are concerned.
Boy, get off the screen. It's
Action off campus near
You don't know how it is once you get older.
Luella High School, following the arrest last week of teacher Kerry Vanderford. He was among those nabbed, including a jailer, a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer, and a police and GBI prostitution sting operation at a Henry County apartment complex.
Soliciting prostitution, probably looking into paying for prostitution.
Investigator Richard Bias says law enforcement officers follow up on complaints of human trafficking at various locations and then set up a sting operation to catch people seeking to pay for sex.
How many of y'all care that people buying monkey? I don't. A lot of people say that it's unethical. It's unethical. This is morally wrong. But you married. Shut up.
In this case, they say a victim of prostitution also showed up.
Victim was rescued. She was received proper medical attention, and that's all I can release about her. This is somebody's child. This is somebody's daughter.
Police say
just somebody's child, somebody's daughter. Isn't all women somebody's child and somebody's daughter? Just saying.
Vanderford has already made his first appearance on a pandering charge, a misdemeanor. Henry County Schools gave us a statement. We are aware that an employee was arrested for a personal matter unrelated to his employment with Henry County Schools. This type of incident is taken seriously by our school and district. And
what is taken seriously? That somebody buying monkey? How do you take that serious when most relationships is a purchasing type relationship? I don't understand. We are aware that an employee was arrested for a personal matter unrelated to his employment at the school. This type of incident is taken seriously by our school and district, and the employee has been placed on administrative leave pending a thorough investigation. We take this so y'all take outside situation. Well, I do understand because it's illegal. I do understand that part, but y'all acting like that. Like y'all on a little more high horse. And I bet the person who had them typed this up, who had them wrote this up just in case like a teacher get caught up, they might mess around and get caught up.
The employee has been placed on administrative leave pending a thorough investigation. There's no indication the employee's arrest has anything to do with his role at Luella High School.
How you even gonna investigate me? And I done got caught trying to buy a little cooter. The hell my job got to do with me buying a little cooter unless it's trying to buy a cooter from a youngin', I guess. But if I ain't trying to buy a cooter from a youngin' at the school, then why would the school put me on administrative leave? It ain't like I tried to get with one of the kids at the school. I would never. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never hunch anybody at that school. You know, I have respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if somebody that came out here and said, no, I wouldn't know. No, they not my type because they go to this school. I'm just saying, see, because they rescued one. They rescued a minor. That's all that they could say. We rescued the minor, and it's somebody's child and somebody's daughter who was out there selling monkey because they wanted to sell monkey. Rescued my ass. I don't care nothing about that right there. You can't keep rescuing the old who is doing what they want to do. Every time they get caught, I'm a victim. Bitch don't want that. Don't want that charge. Bitch don't want that little. Listen, and what job care about a prostitution job? Charge though. Anybody? What job that a hooker, that a sex worker, we have to be, what job would a hooker be well, hold on, because we got a whole bunch of hookers who have degrees. So, but even if I believe, like, if I was like the hiring manager and I check your background and like you say nurses, yeah. And I check your background and like you got like a few prostitution charges, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and hire you. I think I would hire you. As a little bonus, you know what I'm saying? You may need a few $37.50 until your check comes. You know what I'm saying? You can get a few of these $37.50s until your check comes because you don't have to work like 2-3 weeks before like your first check. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of these degree holders who slanging that monkey. African American studies and shit. Yeah. Social work. Yeah. But I wonder how many people have been denied for a job and they have prostitution. I got caught for trying to slang this monkey. I was just trying to take care of my kid. Trying to slang this monkey, and no, we cannot hire a person like this. I don't know. I feel some type of way. But damn it, they hating on the teacher. And boy, you don't know no better.
Weak. Personally, that's just unacceptable, and I know parents are concerned, and of course students are concerned.
Say personally, that's unacceptable. What, buying monkey? Again, you ain't old enough yet, player. Boy, you ain't old enough and you don't understand the game, boy. Yeah, women's studies. They be having whole degree. Could you imagine graduation? The graduation is packed, and y'all know when people go to graduation and stuff like that, they put them like in sections. Like, what is, hold on. Give me a list of college degrees. All right. So you may have the business section over here, the mathematics, the computer engineer sections over here. You got the nursing section. You may have like the lawyer section. All of these people are sitting in different sections. And when they call y'all out, y'all walking, y'all get on stage, y'all take y'all picture and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got women's studies. You mean to tell me they done call up the bioengineering, the civil engineering group, the business majors, the pediatrics, the pediatricians, the doctors, the nurses. They done call your ragged ass up here for women's studies. How do you feel? How would you feel walking up and smiling and your whole family, go ahead, girl, you go, girl. She got women's studies. All these other people like in real debt. You know what I'm saying? It's got women's studies. Wow. That's what 4 years? You went for 4 years? Damn. Women's studies and can't keep a man. That's what's up. That shit is embarrassing for real. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm going to do something different in this one right here. I can't hold it. I cannot hold it. Well, here, I can. I think I'm going to go ahead on and do it like this. Or should I? Hold on. Let's see what else I got real quick. Husband, parent. Whoa. Oh, they dead though. Oh, all right. Bam. They is dead. Go ahead on, take y'all up to New York. New York. I like how y'all be saying New York. Y'all like put like that York. Y'all do York. I don't know why y'all do it like that, but that should be sounding real fly. Yeah. General studies. And next up, we have the general studies section. You know, like people just try. We have the doctors is up now. Yay! All of our engineers, come on up, hey! Women's studies, yay! General studies, liberal arts degree. Divey, man, bitch, I done supported you to become this. How you go? Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. Say, how many women flunked out in women's studies? Ooh, I gotta ask my AI la. How many women fail women's studies degrees in college? Comprehensive data on how many women has failed their women's study degrees in college is not publicly available. No single statistic tracks or failure attrition or failure rates for specific majors across all colleges. However, research into higher education and humanities majors, shout y'all out for having y'all humanities majors, reveal key factors that can influence degree completion and potentially lead to students dropping out. Don't even know what all that means. Financial burdens. Y'all can't talk slick about people failing out. General attrition rates are low among women. I don't know what attrition means, but women have earned more than half of all bachelor's degrees. I don't care nothing about that. They still broke. This is stupid. Declining interest in humanities. Yeah. Financial burdens and stuff. Babies. Y'all be getting pregnant and can't continue your education. I'm going to go back to school, though. Yeah. A lack of preparations. Yeah. A lot of y'all do not be prepared. Work-life balance issues, because like a lot of y'all be having families and then you want to go to college at a young age and stuff like that. Y'all already got kids and shit. You know, that's what they call families. But anyway, move right along. I don't want to bore you. That's what's up. Say I need a cash. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Y'all, I got a cash out. And shit is on screen. Listen, I need support around here in these streets. Who is you? Who am I? The Willie Williams show enough is. Y'all help play out. Have y'all ever heard of subway surfing? Now, I know that we're not supposed to be laughing and kicking after people's demise, but I just want to say I be laughing and kicking after people's demise, because in my mind, I truly do believe, why would that show like that? I truly do believe that people should have the right to find whatever they want to find hilarious in their life, and they should be able to to, what is that word called? They should be able to exhibit, not exhibit. They should be able to show it. In New York, we have, they say a 12 and 13-year-old done got killed trying to subway surf.
The NYPD stepping up to deter subway surfing. Earlier today, a police drone successfully saving 2 young people attempting to take part in this dangerous act.
All right, just this weekend, 2 girls were found dead in a suspected case of subway surfing gone wrong. Fox 5's Arthur Chien spoke with the mother of one of the young victims. Arthur.
Steve, Natasha, the Williamsburg Bridge is one of the more iconic parts of New York City, and it drew the fascination of a 12-year-old girl on more than one occasion. But this Saturday, that fascination turned deadly for her, and the first inkling her family had that something was wrong was recognizing on the news her skateboard and purse.
They recognize her skateboard. And listen, we finna talk to the mama.
Natalia Rudenko was making breakfast Saturday morning at home with the news on, covering the death of 2 subway surfers. It took a while before she realized it might be her daughter, who was, as she describes her, fearless.
She don't care. She never gets scared. Like
Never scared out here.
me. We go on an American roller coaster. She said, says, Infira, I'm not going, I'm like too old. She said, listen, if you not go, you pussycat.
You not go, you pussycat. You pussycat. She looks strong. She looks strong in the face, and I think that this is the 12-year-old. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Learned it was Zemfira, her 12-year-old daughter. She and a 13-year-old girl met on social media, and according to Natalia, they set out for a late-night adventure. Their bodies would end up being found on top of a subway car that pulled into the Marcy Avenue subway stop in Williamsburg early Saturday morning.
Shout out to all you single mamas. They went subway surfing late night. A 12 and a 13-year-old.
She had snuck out of her parents' home in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Zemfira's mother says her daughter had a wide range of social media accounts.
I never see her accounts, but I know she was on the top of the bridges, on the top of the roofs.
While the city struggles with an ongoing problem of social media glorification of subway surfing, Zemfira's family suddenly finds itself having to make funeral arrangements for their once vibrant daughter.
Oh, and she got a whole daddy and sneaking out the house. Go ahead.
The latest casualty for a deadly urban fad officials have been trying to attack, yet more than a dozen have died in recent years, despite the best efforts of officials to rein it in.
It doesn't get any more tragic than this. Young teenage girls. It doesn't get any more tragic than this.
Yes, it do, because so many things happen to teenage boys. It does get tragic, more tragic when these little boys getting their chest blowed in, their head blowed off. It do get more tragic than girls doing what they want to do and dying. Yeah. It get way worse than that.
Fresh off this gruesome outcome, on Monday, the NYPD's drones helped intercept these 2 riding outside a train. The NYPD tells us they've intercepted over 130 kids so far this year, the youngest being just 9 years old.
They hanging on the outside of a train. I just want to say it like this. When they go head on to Paris, I hope they got video. I truly hope they got videos. I think I'm going to laugh. You hanging on to a train. I'm not sympathetic to that.
Tells us they've intercepted over 130 kids so far this year, the youngest being just 9 years old.
9 years old, and typically a 9-year-old is a follower. Hell, like the majority of them is followers, but to the 9-year-old, if the 9-year-old ain't got enough damn sense of like, I shouldn't do, hell no. Sometimes it's good to be scared, you know what I'm saying?
Essentially saving them from themselves and from the dark side of what is being referred to as urban exploring.
We know they call it urban exploring. Isn't the word urban typically for dog you folk?
The people of Subway Surf, they meet on social media, they get together, and it's not just subway surfing. They're going into the tunnels. They're going to the layup locations. They're trying to get on the trains. They're stealing keys. They're stealing MTA radios.
They going into the tunnels. He said that they going to the layup locations? The layup?
Subway Surf, they meet on social media, they get together, And it's not just subway surfing. They're going into the tunnels. They're going to the layup locations.
The layup location. Is anybody in here from New York? What is the layup? Is the layup locations what I think it is? Anybody? Say stupidity comes at all ages. Facts. The layup location.
They're trying to get on the trains. They're stealing keys. They're stealing MTA radios. They're trying to move the trains in the layup locations.
Oh, the layup locations is where like the trains park because they're trying. It's the yard. Thank you, because y'all know where my mind go at the layup. Where we laying up with one another. That's what's up. But it's the yard, so they're trying to start up the trains and all that fly stuff right there. All right. So that's when the train stops. Got it. You see what I'm saying? We got to educate one another. Yeah. Yep, and then as soon as they get ran over and fall on the damn tracks, then sympathy should be given, and I ain't got it in me.
Now a GoFundMe account has been set up for Zamfira's family as they are figuring out how to pay for her funeral expenses. They tell us now that her funeral is set to take place this Saturday, and while they're making plans for her funeral, they are canceling plans that they were making for her birthday, which was to take place next Friday. That's the latest.
Well, I think it is obvious that they're going to cancel like her birthday little party. Hold on.
It is from Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Yeah. I truly do believe that the party ain't gonna happen. I think that the party is canceled before they even said that they canceling the party. I truly believe that it's not gonna happen because like she's not gonna be able to attend the party. What is we doing? It's certain things that I don't even must think that we need to be out here saying, but I guess you got to say it for the people. I think we just got to say it for the people. Ooh, they wrong for this right here. They wrong, but I'm finna let them do it because, hell, this they baby. This is what they decide to go on and do. If y'all would like to help out the family, help us honor Zamfira. I think that's how you pronounce it. I cannot pronounce the last name. We ain't doing that. They asked for 28, they got 24. Willie Williams also has a GoFundMe. The link is down there in the description. If anybody would like to fund me go, I don't know, something like that. They got 24 already. Ooh, hello, my name. Well, help us. With heavy hearts, we are reaching out for support after the tragic loss of my beloved daughter who passed away. I'm not going to try to do the name thing again. Away in a devastating accident at a subway station. She was 12 years old and she had to have her 13 in just 2 weeks, full of life and taken from us far too soon in a heartbreaking incident that we believe was a subway surfing accident. No parent should ever have to face the pain of losing a child, and no child should lose their life in such a tragic way. We are struggling to process this immense grief, and we are turning to our community to help give her the respect and loving farewell she deserves. See, when y'all do that little deserve thing, I'm going to always point out, then you should have had insurance. If that person is deserves something, you should have the money to afford to do that right there. He said, we are raising funds to cover the cost of her funeral and memorial service as this unexpected tragedy has left us financially unprepared. Now, they didn't say that she had any siblings or anything like that, so I do believe that she was just the only child. And it's bad, like, if you like the only child and your parents ain't got no damn insurance, y'all need to go to jail. You say any contribution, no matter how small, will help us honor her memory and lay her to rest with the dignity she deserves. That's that word again. She deserves. He said, if you're unable to donate, please share this fundraiser and keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you for your kindness, support, and love during this incredible, difficult time. And the link's down there for the video to whatever. I have no idea. But yeah, I say shout them out because they put up a younger picture. Oh, so they got pictures. Oh, this is what these little balls for. I ain't even know. Click on them again. Say sorry. Oh, story. Okay. If y'all would like to help out to go family, y'all go around there to GoFundMe and help out the old family. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much tell you. The moral of the story is, stay off them damn trains. That's really like the moral of the story. Now I do understand a lot of us as kids, we be trying stuff. And we do stupid things. I do understand children do stupid things. See, back in my day when we did stupid stuff, the majority of the stupid stuff that we did, it did not end in death, though. A lot of the stupid things that these children is doing is ending up in death. Just saying, we had more fun with our stupidity. No, maybe sorta. Okay, let me give y'all one of these celebrity news things then. Since you're still here, listen, man, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. We also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Appreciate that right there. You said the screens keep going black. Is that me or is that you? I don't know. Damn it, we 2 more from 200. Y'all, I need the support. Come on now. We go on to hit a little 200 so we can go on and get on up out of here. I need the support. Help play out now before I get y'all the other story. She said hit the reset button. Let me go on and hit the reset button right there. Click that there. What we looking at? Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 200. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Tyrese Gibson turns himself into Fulton County Jail. That nasty ass jail. Remember, this is the same jail to where the 20-year-old who was at a 6th grade reading level, she got beaten by her cellmates to almost being lifeless, like she's hanging on for dear life. This is the same jail that Tyrese just turned himself in. Ooh, that place nasty. Yeah.
Right now, we are working to learn when Tyrese Gibson will appear in court after he was charged with animal cruelty.
That's right. It's a case that we've been following for some time now. It all stems from an incident in which his dogs were accused of killing another dog.
What if they treat him like Michael Vick?
Buckhead neighborhood. 11 Live Joe Ripley joining us live. Joe, Tyrese, he made a brief appearance this morning. What did you see?
That's right, Faith. In fact, Fulton County officials say Tyrese turned himself in to Fulton County Jail around 6 o'clock this morning. He did post $20,000 bond, so he's no longer at the Fulton County Jail. Tonight, though, he is charged with misdemeanor animal cruelty. Take a look here at his mugshot from this morning. Warrants say the actor knowingly and intentionally caused physical pain, suffering, and death to an animal by allowing his 4 Cane Corso dogs to run around the neighborhood more than 5 times in the last 5 months. 2 weeks ago, police say the dogs killed a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel named Henry. Warrants state Henry had broken ribs and severe internal bleeding. Take a look now at Ring doorbell video obtained by 11 Alive this week. It shows the 4 Cane Corsos barking and growling in that neighborhood just minutes before Henry was attacked. We've learned the dogs will be relocated to a home in Middle Georgia, but Henry's owner says in all this, he's devastated over his loss.
He and I were just best friends. I raised him from a little puppy. I want justice for my dog. But more importantly, I just don't want this to happen again.
And tonight, Tyrese's attorney tells 11 Alive the actor does send his deepest condolences and that the actor is cooperating fully with police. Right now, we're still working to learn when Tyrese may make his appearance in court. For now,
I wonder how much the lawsuit gonna be. This is a dog. You done let your big dog bully the little dog and kill the little dog. You say the dog was his best friend. Oh, yeah. Now, I can see a set out of court. I can truly see a few million coming out of this right here. You done let your big ass dogs roam the neighborhood out there in Buckhead. Remember, y'all, in Atlanta, Buckhead is the community with the money. Bankhead is the community without the money, which is kind of strange because one is called Bankhead. You would think that the banks and the money and people with the money would be over where the bank's at. No. Buckhead is where they got that little change at. Listen to Buddy. Listen to him. He look hurt.
His loss.
He and I were just best friends. I raised him from a little puppy. I want justice for my dog, but more.
Best friends. Can't even argue. Listen. Whew. Now, if he jump out here for like 50 million, now here we gotta go to court, pimp. We gotta go to court. We ain't got them 50 million for a little ugly little dog. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be compassionate. You really have to. I'm so sorry. Hell, you might want to offer him a few dollars. Well, hell, nah. Just wait on his lawyers. I'm just saying. Tyrese, you went there and you took your little Instagram photo like, I got a new movie coming out or something. You know what I'm saying? You should have been around there. They gonna hit you with the animal cruelty and all that fly shit right there. You should have been around there tending to them goddamn dogs. You saw what happened to Vic. Y'all be falling short of glory. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. I don't know what to tell you good people. I really, really don't. But y'all decision making, horrible. Horrible. Got that right there. Let's go on and get that off the screen. Oh, we ain't get little mama. And I said we got a 15-year-old girl. All right. And Coco. Oh, cause this in Florida. Oh, look at the little cutie. Oh, let me put it up on the screen for you good people. No. Family remembers a 15-year-old girl who got shot and killed in an ambush. This is deep. Here we go.
That breaking news tonight, our first look at one of these suspected shooters involved in the deadly shooting that killed a 15-year-old girl and left 2 others hurt. I'm Jesse Hagan.
And I'm Michelle Imparato. This all comes as a vigil was held in remembrance of Kariah Duncan, her life taken just over 24 hours ago in what deputies are calling an ambush shooting. Washington News' Tony Atkins is joining us live tonight from that gathering. And Tony, just a huge show of support for this grieving family.
Yeah, Michelle, it was a very emotional time. People came out, they brought balloons, they lit candles, and most importantly, they honored Kariah and they embraced one another. Now, Kariah's mother says she's urging those suspects to turn themselves in immediately. Emotional moments for those who loved 15-year-old Kariah Duncan. The teen, one of 3 victims shot in an ambush on Clear Lake Road late Monday afternoon.
I'm not keeping it together. I'm not.
Mama say I'm not keeping it together. I don't know what y'all thought it was.
Ashley Pratt, Kariah's mother, says it doesn't feel real.
It's been hell. This is my 2nd child that I lost. And I haven't gotten no answers until today.
She says her daughter had a great spirit.
Funny, she liked to dance, she liked to listen to music, she liked to blog. She was a special kid.
She says Kariah was with her boyfriend and a friend, and she doesn't believe that Kariah was the target.
I have no idea, but I know it had nothing to do with Kariah. From everything that I've heard, they was targeted. I don't know why, but they were targeted.
Ashley says she remembers getting a final Instagram message from Kariah an hour and a half before the shooting. She says she couldn't bear to read it until today.
It said, pray for protection, because you never know what happened next.
A prayer of protection, a message from a young soul to her mother, who now has to carry on without her.
And it ripped me apart when I read it this morning.
The Brevard County Sheriff's Office says they're looking for multiple suspects, including this person. Investigators say the suspects pulled up behind the victim's parked car, got out of a dark SUV, and fired shots before taking off. Ashley says she won't rest until justice for Kariah is served.
You better turn yourself in. ASAP.
And deputies say the other 2 victims in the shooting here are expected to be okay. They say if you know anything about the suspects or anything about this shooting, to give them a call. I'm covering Brevard County live in Cocoa.
Live in Cocoa. You say, why they be sounding proud to lose a kid like it's a badge of honor? It's deep. I still don't be understanding, like, I know that there's a certain age that you supposed to, or you gonna have like a little boyfriend or girlfriend and shit like that right there. I just don't understand you riding out with your 15-year-old riding out with her boyfriend. What? Why?
The blog. She was a special kid.
She says Karaya was with her boyfriend and a friend, and she doesn't believe that Karaya was the target.
Y'all let y'all 15-year-olds be out here in the street, like just running to the store or something like that right there? Running to Starbucks or something, just out, just riding. Yeah. This is y'all let go on? That's what's up. And I'm not saying that if you keep them home that nothing's going to happen, but a lot of times nothing happens when you keep them home. I'm just saying. That's that little freedom that y'all be out here giving to the people who don't be paying no bills in your house.
I have no idea, but I know it had nothing to do with Karaya. From everything I've heard.
I have no idea why she got killed, but I know it had nothing to do with her because of everything I heard.
They was targeted. I don't know why, but they were targeted.
Everything she heard, they was targeted. So she only could have heard from the 2 other people who had then got shot, but they is living. That means the boyfriend is still alive and the other person is still alive. The boyfriend done told the mama that they was targeted, but she wasn't targeted, so it had to be him targeted and or the other person who was in the car was targeted. Right? Just saying.
Ashley says she remembers getting a final Instagram message from Karaya an hour and a half before the shooting.
Think about this, because a lot of people will say, oh man, that young girl, she had some insight. You know what I'm saying? To text her mama what she had done text her.
She says she couldn't bear to read it until today.
It said, pray for protection, because you never know what happened next.
Now, a lot of people may say, oh man, that was a good, like an insight thing. Oh my God, you know. I'm going to say, what condition do your child have to be in to where they would even make that text? What living condition does your child have to be living in to make that type of text? Do y'all know that it's children who is living in wonderful communities and living wonderful lives? That text would have never came from one of those children? See, a lot of times we got to look at things as a whole a lot of times. Children who do not, there's a lot of children who do not see what goes on in the inner city. They have no idea that a lot of y'all is living raw out here in these streets. Like the inner cities is just totally different than, other nice neighborhoods. They wouldn't be sitting around texting to their mama.
Remembers getting a final Instagram message from Karaya an hour.
And then she got an Instagram message supposed to a text message. That's deep.
Hour and a half before the shooting. She says she couldn't bear to read it until today.
That's a good question. How old is the boyfriend?
It said, pray for protection.
Pray for protection. That's not other 15-year-old girls in different communities. They're not thinking about protection because they don't see or they don't feel like their lives is in danger, or that or that they need protection like that. This has a lot to do with her community and her upbringing.
Because you never know what happened next.
And she was absolutely correct. You never know what happened next, but pray for protection. I'm just saying, I just be looking at things different. Y'all already know me. I got to think deeper than what things is out here. But that's just we raise our children in these communities, and then we be upset when our children don't make it out of these communities. That for some reason, they be 14, 15, 16, 17, and we still ain't moved out of these communities. We still ain't got our shit together to have been relocated to a better community. We just be in these run down, horrible ass communities. Can we just keep it 100? Horrible ass communities. I know, Willie, everybody can't move, and everybody shouldn't have children, but people continue to have children knowing that they can't move. You know, just saying. You said they had their location turned on. You said, how old is the mama? That's a good one. Hell, the mama could be like 28 or something. 28, 29. Let me go on back to it. Because she don't look like an old chick. Mama don't look like no old lady or nothing like that right there. And she looked like she's short. She looked like she about 5 feet. Watch her.
Ashley.
She hugging like, like a cousin, a friend, or it could be like a boyfriend or something. That's a nice little hug.
Ashley Pratt, Karaya's mother, says it doesn't feel real.
She is really, really short. That baby right there could be about 28. You say 40? You say about 40. Just saying. I'm just saying. And this her second child she's lost to, I'm going to say, violence. And she did not say she lost her other child to violence, but because of how she said this second child I lost, and typically when doggy folk lose children, we lose them tragically, and we lose them to gun violence. Either like a car crash or gun violence. Yeah, y'all give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news around here in these wonderful streets. Thank y'all for joining the player, man. I hope that this was like a learning lesson. I hope that I gave y'all a whole bunch of news, so y'all can, feel good about what you just had done sat through for 2 hours. I can't pronounce that word right there. You say maybe she means prophylactics. I think I got it right. Prophylactics. Is that how you spell prophylactics? Hold on. Prophylactics. I know how to break down words and vowels and syllables and stuff. Yeah. A prophylactic is a condom, in case y'all don't know what a prophylactic is. It's some type of protection. Don't call out tomorrow. No. I'm gonna show it tomorrow. Boy, y'all got these lights at 217. Boy, I really do appreciate y'all. I really, really do appreciate y'all. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body. Your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Miz. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the place. Say great show. And thank y'all, man. I be trying to do the best that I can with what I have and try to be entertaining. And listen, boy, y'all tell people about a person. And maybe we can continue to live and have less stress. A lot of people, they don't have to worry about tomorrow. A lot of people, they don't have to worry about being stressed. A lot of people don't have to worry about bills no more. Those people is off earth. We may feel sad and mad that these people is off earth, but what if being off earth is better than being on? What if? So a lot of times while we be around here sad and crying because our loved one's gone, maybe we should be joyful like the Bible says, like the book says, that we're supposed to cheer and celebrate in death. And we're supposed to mourn in birth. For some reason, we do the opposite. I'm going to say something tomorrow, and I'm going to see how many of you actually know this tomorrow. A matter of fact, let me write this here down. I'm gonna start it off tomorrow with this right here. See if we got it. See if we got that right there. Listen, man, y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show, 4 channel, 3 channel. I say 3 channel. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. The number 3 channel is dead and has been dead and buried for a while now, and that's why we do have a GoFundMe. Please go around to the number 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel. Y'all, please watch the standalone videos. I'll be putting up standalone videos. I do need y'all support. When y'all watch the standalone videos, share the shit. Don't be afraid. You're not gonna get fired. You're not gonna lose your significant other. You not. Now, with that said, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe. You say blasphemy. Don't do that. I ain't even said nothing yet. Listen, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. I'm gonna see y'all Monday. Y'all.